All right, back live tonight here on In Focus. Let's begin with this now. The South African Reserve Bank has kept rates steady in its first Monetary Policy Committee decision of 2024. Governor Lesetja Kganyago says the repo rate will remain unchanged at 8.25%. Central Bank says it will continue to track inflation, adding that reducing interest rates is not a matter of time, but the state of the economy. Newzroom Afrika's business reporter Ntokozo Khumalo starts us off.
A small sigh of relief for indebted consumers as Reserve Bank Governor Lesetja Kganyago announces that interest rates will be kept on hold. That's following the Monetary Policy Committee's first meeting of the year. However, Governor Lesetja Kganyago warns that at the current repurchase rate level, the policy is restrictive and consistent with the inflation outlook to address rising inflation expectations.
Serious upside risks to the inflation trajectory from global and domestic sources are evident, and as noted earlier, the economic outlook is highly uncertain.
While analysts expect the SARB to start cutting rates in the second half of the year, Kganyago says hold your horses.
The cutting has got nothing to do with the time. It has to do with the state. So we are not time dependent, we are state dependent.
Bank of America economist Tatonga Rusike forecasts the first half of the year will continue to be tough for consumers, with the central bank unlikely to start cutting rates before May.
The start of the cutting cycle is likely to be in July, post some of that volatility in the first half of the year. While the Fed could start cutting earlier, the SARB has to delay based on domestic setbacks.
Standard Chartered's Chief Risk Officer Tabane Ndwandwe is a little bit more optimistic, but warns consumers to watch their budgets still.
And even then, it's going to be a slow reduction. We're not anticipating huge reductions in the short term. We think that you're going to see a slight slow reduction unless economic indicators change significantly and we see inflation drop. So that means that consumers will stay with higher interest rates for longer.
The governor also announced a new MPC member, David Forbes, whose current role at the SARB is an advisor to the governors. For Newzroom Afrika, I'm Ntokozo Khumalo in Pretoria.